connecting the machine to the computer. Take one of these hex screws first, put this gasket in, twist it over here. After tightening, we tighten it with a wrench. Take this and put it on. Before we turn it on, first, fill up the thermostatic sink with water to be lower than this level above. Plug in the power cord, 1 and plug. Then turn on the power switch. First we have to set the temperature. Press the temperature button and the cursor starts blinking. Press left and right to move the cursor. After the temperature is set, we're going to start the pumps. Long press the pump button to start the pump. And there's this blinking cursor. It means that the pump is already working. Press and hold the refrigeration button for 3 seconds. The appearance of snowflakes indicates that the refrigeration is working. Sunset appears. Indicates that the machine is running. After we receive the goods, we need to check whether the machine can operate normally. Let's take this lid off. After taking it off, let's see if the operation of the pressure plate is normal. We can click and install first. At this point we see the lower pressure plate coming down. There is a sensor switch under the lower pressure plate. Orange sensor switch. When the pressure plate below this, when the sensor switch is sensed, it will automatically stop. The data is changing here. The data here shows the distance between the platens. It stops when it senses it. It means that our machine is running normally. The next step is the exact operation of the machine. First, turn on the power switch. Turn on the heat switch again. After opening, we can see each of the watches above is lit. The lights are also on here. What about on the panel? The parameters of these tables are already set. No adjustment required. Now we open the software. After opening the software, let's hit the test button first. You need to take a look at the data on the machine panel. Is it synchronized with the data of the software? Click to test. Now there will be several data appearing on the software. Take a look at the data on our panel again. Whether it is synchronized with the data on the software. Then move on to the next step. This is the main interface of our test. The software is set from left to right. The value in the first box does not need to be set. The value here is the value of the displayed panel. These values show the value of the panel. In the second box, this value is the distance between the plates. It's the spacing between the plates. This is also the spacing of the platens shown here. This is the area of our sample. This is the sample to be tested today. This is 200 N. It's the pressure we are measuring. The synchronized display here is 200 N. This parameter is set. After these 4 parameters are set, we're going to click Confirm. Then click Confirm OK. This light shows a green box. Display green to indicate that the setting parameters are confirmed OK. Third box, we set the temperature for the test. Here is the set temperature. Let's click stop first. Then click set temperature. The sample we are going to test today is 60 degrees. We enter 60. Then click confirm. Wait 5-6 seconds. This box changes color. Let's click heat again to start. It's heating up. It is displayed synchronously with the software. When the temperature we set is reached, we'll put the sample in. Close the protective door. We click to load. Turns green and flashes. This board is going up. The pressure plate is rising. Our stress is also starting to rise. When our pressure also reaches 200, so we click through. Click test. Here the cursor blinks. The machine is being tested. When we have these 4 green dots on the left, after all is over, that means our test is complete. The test data is here. This is the curve of our test. And when we are done, we are done. We need to turn off the heat first. Hitting stop. Red stop. After closing, let's stop the pressure again. Unload after pressure stops. Click and install. After the test, we see curves. See the data we tested. Now let's start exporting the report. Now it comes out in the form of an Excel spreadsheet. Here's the data for our sample. The product name above. Company name. It can be modified according to customer needs. What about after the report is exported? We keep the report in one place where you need it. Save file as. Then you can choose where you want to report. Rename, click save. This is a drain pipe. This interface. Twist this top up. This is for drainage. Unscrew the drain valve to drain.